Hello again. So let's play some Morrowind. Last time we found the dead guy and we were supposed to go to Caius. So off we go to Belmora and we're going on foot. The way is not too long. You might notice that I'm a little bit silent. I decided not to talk all the time, just enjoy the game and play it. A little bit of rest. I'm sure there was a way, a road to get to Fort Moonwolf, but I must have walked past it. No? Let's go back. Or over the hills. That always works. I've never been in here, so that's new. Okay, nice. Over the hills again. Ah, there it is. And I checked. I don't have the cliff racer mod that makes them passive, but I can make one myself. It's not too hard, and didn't get any damage from that fall. The cliff racers are too strong for level 1 and 100% difficulty. I need a few potions at least to fight them. I hope I don't have to. Okay, there are more. I'll check with Chaos Cascades. Nine. So that's 6 more levels and clerics. I may have to start walking to slow it down, but walking is super slow, so I'll try to avoid it. Oh, right. Before you go to Chaos, you are told to check with the Southfall Club, and you can get extra lines in your journal. A patron of the Southfall Corner Club called Chaos Cosades an old sugar tooth and says to ask the owner, Pagola Glossus, about Chaos Cosades. So,
what say you?
He's a drug addict. Let's ask him. And you get an additional journal line describing where Chaos Cosades lives.
Go ahead, stranger.
So a lot of people just skip this part, but I'm doing it for the journal. It's nothing special, so I'm not going to read it. And here we are. Naked man.
What's this about?
Skooma pipe and moon sugar. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Chaos Cascades. I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. Yeah, right. So your name is Neil, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Okay. Yes, very interesting. So, it says here the Emperor wants me to mentor you, and that means you will be following my orders. Are you ready to trust me and follow my orders, Snail? Okay, good. Welcome to the service, novice Snail. You are now a member of the Imperial Blades. We are the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. So basically we've been recruited as one of the Imperial spies. I'm just going to check every topic and see if I can get topic entries here. He gives you an optional quest to find Blade members and get some small bonuses. Many Let's Plays actually skip this one because the bonuses aren't that big, and once you... what did I click? Once you get to level 3 or something, it's too late. They are simply skipped after that. So let's ask for orders. He gives us 200 gold and tells us to do some freelance work. So for now, we're just going to leave it at that and do freelance. And of course, find all of the Blade members. 3 of them are right here in Balmora. And Rifling gives us a steel cuirass and a helmet. This will be our only armor for quite some time. Let's see. Steel ham.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I
They
do
also
for you?
have unique dialogue that pretty much describes what exactly they are doing here as spies. So she is a courier, a delivery girl, follows orders and gets paid, and says she doesn't know nothing. Morrowind lore. Not that important. Yeah, that's all she has to say. And second spy is not too far at all from here. He's downstairs. Latest was, I'm just support here. I don't pay much attention to what's going on. Play trainers. Basic skill training is cheap. We give you discounts for higher rank in the blades, and we keep our prices low, but advanced training is never cheap, even from us. Look, to get you started, here's my old Alembic. Maybe you can get a few gold for it, or use it for yourself. So basically, we're picking up some beginning items here from them. Let me just save here and be back. Alright, so I'm back. And let's continue.
My time is precious.
Yeah, minus plus is 2. So I won't be talking to him. And I think he's here. The third member, 9 Toes. He's involved in another quest.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Latest rumors. I'm trying to update the maps of the Bitter Coast. He's a cartologist, or whatever they call them. There are no good maps of this area, period. Islands, mountains, swamps, lakes, rivers. It's impossible. I'm getting to know the swamps and waterways here, maybe as well as the natives. But I can't blend with the natives. I'm useless in the west of Gash or the Ashlands. And I don't see why the maps are so important. Smuggling, maybe, but I'm wondering if they're thinking about landing and moving the Imperial legions through here, in case of trouble. Let's see what training have we got. The basics we can teach you won't cost so much. Advanced training though, that's expensive. If you are already skilled, you are much harder to teach. Maybe I can help you out. There's a little moon sugar on the house. You do know that trade in moon sugar and skooma is against the law, and most alchemists and apothecaries won't buy it, but Khajiit generally will. Try Ajira of the Balmora Mages Guild, or Ravil, the trader in Balmora, sell the sugar and start saving for the training. But I won't be selling it, because, well, no vendors. So, we got some illegal drugs with us. Let's go to the Balmora Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild first. I want to get supplies, but you have to join first. It's free. So, pretty much free potions. Yes, I would like to join. Let's hear the rules. The rules for every guild is actually the same, although they have different quote-unquote rules. Okay, some potions here. I won't be using them, but I want to take them out so this chest will respawn, and when I do start using magic, I can just visit and use these potions. Let's join the Fighters Guild as well. Equipment chest. Ask about the rules as well. Yeah. Let's see. I'll take the iron arrows out. Restore health, won't be using it yet. Restore health is too strong for 45 health. 10 points for 5 seconds, but I can make it with cheap restore health. Yeah. So our next move is to find the next blade operatives, and the next one should be in Caldera. We have a little bit more weight now, since the armor is heavy and the repair helmets are also heavy, which means we are also going to be a little bit slower when running. Nice FPS right now. Hopefully we will encounter more enemies, because otherwise my athletics will go too high before I'm ready to level up. Oh, I just remembered something. The Dark Brotherhood assassins are going to attack me if I try to sleep, since I have the expansion checked. And from what I can tell, they usually attack twice during a period of time, so I can expect 2 Brotherhood members, and I might as well take care of them here in Valhalla. And when you go to the Fighters Guild, there is a trick that you can use to make them spawn inside a bed, and they won't be able to fight back. At level 1, it's impossible for me to discuss it. It's impossible for me to beat them. So it's either reloading after they spawn from healing, from resting, or this. And I need the spear experience. Gonna save first. You get from beating them up. No? No? Let's close the door. It won't spawn, it seems. Okay. Ah, finally. Okay, he's down. And I'll be taking the ebony dart. You get a journal update from it. One of the assassins had an odd dart on his body, the look of which I've never seen before, and if you go to a guard, he will mention it, thus giving you a different dialogue line than the one you would normally get. Let's spawn the second assassin.
There is no escape.
Here you are. Okay, and we have two darts now. Let's see. Got 1 spear level from it. Not much. Now I can go to the wilderness and not worry about assassins attacking us. I have the draw distance of 9 cells, but you can't really see it all because, well, there are a lot of fields. Morrowind is not supposed to have a draw distance of more than 1 cell, and they sort of made it look bigger by placing hills on every side of the road. Oh, rat. I need fatigue to survive this. Save. Come on. Gotcha. We really are slow right now, and we'll get a little bit slower because I want to loot those guild chests. They respawn every now and then. Uh-huh, 2 elites, but I'm really weak against them. So what I'll do is use my skill and see if I can lure them behind the fence, then pick them apart with the spear from behind, and gotcha. That's a lot of HP. Are they diseased? Strangely, diseased creatures have more health and more attack in Morrowind. I don't know the logic, but that's the way things are. Almost. Aha. But there was another one. Okay. Come over here. If that cliff racer attacks undead, cliff racers are much too strong and fences don't help against them. Wow, he actually attacked me. So, heavy armor is progressing slowly. Let's rest before we enter the city or town. You could call them all towns because they're rather small. Palmora is supposed to be a city, I think. New X a city. Serif Mora. Those are the big ones, but they're small. Ah, right. The blades operative in this city or town lives here. Hello. Let's see what she talks about. I'm keeping an eye on the Caldera mining company We think something fishy is going on, probably several things, but we haven't penetrated their operation. They are probably skimming cash or raw ebony or both, but we are not sure who they are. The company has tight security, worried about the Redaran, who think they should own Caldera, and the Twin Lamps, who want to embarrass the company for or help slaves escape. So, Blade Trainers, of course we can train you. You pay, of course, but much less than you would outside the Blades. And may I suggest you find someone to teach you the detect enchantment spell. Whenever you're exploring, it's good to know where enchanted items are. Sometimes that's where dangerous enemies are, holding the enchanted items, and sometimes that shows the hidden items hidden from view in deep pools or high ledges. See Lars Uwain, the Nightblade, at the Caldera Governors Hall. But no thanks, I won't be seeing him. And she has nothing more to say. What is she? She's a mage, like me. Except I'm not a real mage. And the next blade operative is actually the most elusive. He's a guard farmer living in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know, does anyone ever find him in their playthroughs? He's not special in any way either. He doesn't give any items, just talks about smuggling. So I guess the only reason to find him is to get more information. The Blade Trainers are kind of foreshadowers of the main quest. They tell you about, they give you hints about what might happen afterwards and what the, oh hello, that's a quest giver. I'm not gonna talk with him yet. Let's rest a little. So you can see my damage seems to be low. It's because my weapon is not in good condition. I'm actually keeping it that way to be able to level my spear skill faster. The more you hit with your skill, the more experience you get, but the damage doesn't matter. So it's better to do a small amount of damage than 100 hits. Oh look. So she gives the boots a flying speed quest. I might take her up on it. Hey there. Yes, you. Interested in making a deal? Look, I'm just a bored merchant, just trying to make my way to Narmok with some trade goods. I could use an escort though, since mine seems to have buggered off. If you would be willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't, although it is a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed, although I'll be overpaying you quite a bit. Yeah, I can take you there. Excellent, although that seems to be quite a high payment. The boots of flying speed are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind, I've made the deal, and I'm a honest woman. Let's get going. The boots are actually really good, but I won't be using them because my weakness magicka is much too low. 100%. They have a negative enchantment along with it. But if you can cheat your resistance to magicka to 100%, or in my case 200 because I have weakness, then you can get 300 speed in this game and be fast as well, really fast.
I'm ready
Okay,
for
so
anything.
this is the
Go
Blades
ahead.
guy. Latest rumors. I monitor smuggling across the bitter coast, and the job's too big for me. They move moon sugar, skooma, raw ebony, the rare artifacts, you name it, though. Through Cloud and Knarmok, with the latest Ghost Honeycomb, its smuggler capes, and Kamana Tong locals carrying tiny packets over land by night. I'll never catch them, but maybe you'll have better luck. That's a little bit of foreshadowing. Blade trainers. Yes, I can train you, and maybe offer a suggestion. If you're going exploring, get yourself an enchanted weapon or some scrolls or both. Can't harm a ghost without an enchanted weapon or magic. Calbed here at Almora Major still has a selection, and you can enchant items for you. She can. If you can afford the charged soul gems she sells. No worries, you can simply steal them. Anyway, anything else? No. Let's get you to Narmok. If you talk to her and ask about the boots of lightning speed. No, you know the deal. You get me to Narmok and I'll give you 50 sequins. What? Oh sorry, the boots of blinding speed then. So she's actually trying to scam you, it seems. Let's go up. This is my personal little secret way to Narmok. Okay, and we're in a swamp. Oh come on, don't run away. The AI pathing in this game is not the best. A dream and ruin. Let's see. I think that guy might be hostile. Let's rest. But if it is, then I can feed it. On the other hand, Benemia should be able to. So, moment of truth. Nah, he's good. What's my athletics? 10. I have to watch my unarmored as well. It counts as speed. attribute. I think those two are best monsters. And we are almost at Narmak. Let's okay. So now we're here, and she gives me the goods, but if I ever equip them, I go absolutely blind. Let's put our common shoes back on. I don't have old rune in my nut. I'll have to find it myself. If you ask any villagers about Panamia, they will tell you, one moment, they will tell you that she's a scammer and has a price on her head. You don't get anything for killing her, and the quest is already done. I'm just going to leave her alone because she has an axe that is very capable of killing me. She will probably kill me in one hit as well. You can try. If you mention to her that you know of her bounty, she will threaten you
Run or die.
and attack. And one shot. This is 100% difficulty, so it's not really a surprise. Common bandits can kill you in a hit or two, and
I'm a busy gal,
the
so
only
you could hurry.
enemies you can face with a realistic chances of survival are the smallest critters. Nick hounds are harder. Cliff racers are really hard. You will eventually be able to fight them on a more equal ground, but for now, I'll be killing rats. So, come on then. Ouch. We are going to sneak past the mechas you might have seen earlier. They are also going to one-shot me in reverse, and they're part of a quest which I did makes them stronger than the normal ones. Oh, come on. Let's go. Since I don't have any armor, well, I do have 2 pieces, but I don't have full armor, my unarmed skill is going to level inevitably. And I think I'm lost. the rest. The way to outroom. If I climb higher, I may even be able to see it. With this weather, it might be harder to see, but still. Okay, let's go. Oh, you can see the ghost gate from here, which is really far. Huh. 2 guards. I think that's a quest. Alright, I have to repair my spear. It's about to break. Let's get it over 200 for now. Good enough. Hello, Lizard. He's here about the quest, I think. Well, greetings, traveler. Russia wishes you well and thinks maybe you can help him with some pressing issues. Yes, most pressing. I have, you see, a shipment of clothing. Flying clothing it is, to get to Arl Ruin. But I fear other businesses draws me away. Perhaps I think you and I might come to an arrangement, yes? If you will deliver Russia's shirts, these fine shirts, to Bival Teneran, the clothier in Aldruin, she will pay you for your services, and a generous woman she is. I would ask you to swear an oath to Senator to seal our arrangement, though. Yes, I do. Yes, what do you think of my offer? I'll accept. Yeah, most excellent, yes. We will both gain from this. I shall keep my good name. You shall benefit from Teneran's generosity. Wonderful. Take care, Neil. One should not take an oath sworn to Senator lightly. No, never lightly. So he gives you 5 shirts. And some new players sometimes accept this quest and discover that no one will trade with them in Daldruin. That's because of the Senator, so... One moment here. The shirts are actually worth, well, maybe 500 gold, depending on how high your mercantile skill is. However, the quest reward is... I don't want to fight that cliff racer. The quest reward is, well, it's not anything worthwhile. So sometimes the new players who don't know that it will stop them from trading with the townspeople of Valdron, they will sell the shirts or drop them somewhere and then discover that they can't bargain with the merchants in Dalron. More cliff races. This is the start of the cliff races, it seems. In the grasslands there are less of them, but here they fly pretty much everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna die. Nope. Let's rest. Our spear is 21. Okay. We are halfway there. No, more than halfway. Let's get a nice view. Oh yes. And there are some nick sounds over there and a quest. However, I'm not good enough to beat them yet. Well, I could, but well, let's do it. I just want to talk to the last player operative and get the good chest items first. Wow, actually this is pretty rare. Aldron is usually covered in ash stones. Let's see. Chest.
Hello. Did you want something?
No, don't want anything. Maybe potions. So, fighter skill chest. Drop the arrows. I might use them someday. Quite heavy.
That sounds.
There is
Leather
someone
and
watching
guards.
me, I can tell.
Alright. No. Is she here? No. The last house, I guess. And she has some information about what? I keep tabs on Redaran conflicts with Hlalu and Telvanni. It's fairly easy. The Redaran Council is a public and above board, and they openly fund and support strikes against the rogue Telvanni bases. The dispute over Caldera with Hlalu is more subtle. Redaran feels it should have jurisdiction over the ebony mines, but Hlalu and Caldera Mining Company have outmaneuvered them. Either one of those conflicts could flare into open war. Little we can do about it, but keep it the Imperial Legion informed. So, what advice does she have? Certainly, I offer basic training at low prices to colleagues, but even at my low prices, advanced training isn't cheap. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Look, can I make a suggestion? Go to see Wayne at Balmorag Fighters Guild. Know what a chink blade is. It has paralyzed enchantment, and Spider Blade has a poison enchantment. They are not considered honorable weapons, and most smiths don't sell them, but they sure come in handy. Those are pretty much cheat weapons. I won't be using them. She has spells, but oh, I have the mark of Zenithal. That's why she won't sell me her spells. By the way, I am allowed to buy spells, otherwise I won't be able to be a mage. So
You have my attention.
let's find that Clothier and get our reward, and in addition get rid of Zenith's curse. Here he is. Or she. Let's see. Hello.
Speak, traveler.
Russia's shirts. Ah, you brought the shirts from Russia. Wonderful. He does such fine work and sells them to me for a very reasonable price. He's a careful sort, but that's just smart business if you ask me. Thank you for your help, and here's your payment. So, belt of iron, 45 willpower, 10 points for 30 seconds. That's underwhelming, and it weighs one encumbrance point as well. I don't know. Let's see. So it gives me 10 fatigue points. Maybe minuscule resistance against paralyzement. I doubt it will help against any spell. I won't be using it realistically. So, let's do that quest. Before that, let's sleep. Oh, come on.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'll be going away. Let's see. Ah, there she is. So I'm not going to read the dialogue this time. In short, there are nick sounds around here, and they spread her from her husband, and she wants me to find her husband and reunite them. The next sounds I think I can handle with small difficulty. Ah, two of them. Actually, I can't handle two. I will have to draw one out. So I can go one-on-one. Or I might circle around them. I'll draw one out. They are rather close to each other. Might be a problem. Let's see. Okay. Haha. Come over here. Ouch. That really hurts. So far so good. Never mind. Oh, nice. Offense. I want to rest a little, but the town's too close. Okay, we are ready. Actually, yes, we are ready to go. Face the second one. Okay, come over here. Ouch, I'm about to die. Doing well. For the win. Ouch. Guess not. Alrighty. Let's go find his man. Gotta repair that first. Alright. Ah, here he is. Come follow me. Got 6 points on, no, 7 points on athletics, 7 points on my minor skills. Come. The blue thing over there is the ghost gate. Keeps the baddies out. or in.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
And thank the gods, we found her. I never thought I'd see her again. And she gives us a book. Thanks. It's valuable, at least, and it's a skill book, but I won't be using it, at least not right now. Let's get that scrape. So you must be wondering what we are doing next. We've found all the blade operatives, but we haven't gotten through to all of the guild chests. I want to go to Vivek and after that to Sadrif Mora. It's a little bit or a lot harder to get to Sadrif Mora because, well, it's on the other side of the island. And on an island you'll have to swim to get there, and the slaughterfish are like the cliff racers of Morrowind, except the water version. Every time you dip your toes in the water, they'll be there. A scrape. Let's get them. Oh, it's not a scrape. It evolved into a forager. Gotcha. This is Fort Buckmouth, but we won't be visiting it, we'll just be going by. Hey, cliff racer, let's go this way, but before that we'll wait until the morning. Can already see a bit of caldera. Two cliff races. I guess I'll get stuck if I jump down. Let's save and sneak past them. What's attacking me? Oh no. No. that's all I have. And this is why I don't like cliff racers. Much too powerful early in the game. And they sneak up on you from the sky. So it was over there. Almost beat him or her. Gotta stay close to the road. There. Won't attack me anymore. Lemon and 11.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Shank soul. In Oblivion there are traders who sell unique items. Pretty much every trader has one. But in Morrowind, maybe one or two of them have something interesting. So trading here, it's wow, another one. It's not as important, only if you want to spend money at trainers. Let's rest. Okay. Almost at Balmora now. How can this guy see? I wouldn't be able to see this much wearing a helmet like that. Oh, a rat. Better get my fatigue up. And we're ready to go. Come on with it. Ouch. Okay. I need to slow down. I'll just keep my heavy armor from leveling up. 9 already. This is 8. So I got 9 points on endurance skills, 8 points on speed. But there is no worry. I will get plenty of running from Balmora to Vivek. I actually like the vanilla water much more than the water MCE gives. It's too bad you aren't given a choice to keep the vanilla. If you use MGE, it is forced upon you. Welcome to Balmora. I want to check something. Sometimes the guild chests respawn very quickly. At other times it seems like they take ages to respawn. But since they are my only source of repair hammers, I'm keeping an eye on them. Seems they haven't respawned. My plan is to get to Serif Mora, get the guild chests, then wait in Serif Mora until they respawn. Maybe I'll do the Haunted Gateway quest. It gives you an option to pick either a fighter's ring, mage's ring, or the thief's ring. The thief rings are a little bit rare in here, although they are a level 1 item. There is one at the beginner dungeon near Seidanen. I can't get it because the Dark Elves guarding it. The smugglers are a bit stronger than me right now. However, the thief rings are good because they increase your personality. And so, when you get a few thief rings, you just use their enchantment and pile the effects up. You'll be able to unlock doors more easily, bribe people, that sort of stuff. I don't intend to bribe anyone. Since my gold is limited, I'm only getting gold from quests. So I'll use the admire function to get this position up, but that will be harder than bribing. Alrighty, we are past Fort Moonmouth. Let's see if there are some enemies in here. Yeah, one rat has respawned. Or not? I thought I saw it, but perhaps 3 days have not passed. The monsters should respawn after waiting for 3 days. Ah, here's one. That was nice. Multiple hits in a row. Good dice rolls. And we're past the lava river. Another one. Okay, if I level up, it will be too late to train my attacks. So I'm going to try to avoid fights. Still 12. Alright, I need 1 level on my athletics, then I can level up no problem. This is a little bit familiar. Have you ever played Oblivion's expansion? Shivering Isles, right? And the dark side of the Shivering Isles looks a little bit like this. Except this Morrowind. But I'm a little bit sure that Shivering Isles was inspired by Morrowind. Sometimes it can look like the good side of Shivering Isles with the Golden Saints. I think the grassland area here on the north and part of Vardenfell matches up to it. Plus there are a lot of Golden Saints over there. If you're like level 15 or something, they start spawning. Pelagiad. Once I level up, I'll be taking luck. Luck is quite important if you're a mage, since it's hard to level, but it always affects your chance to cast a spell. So even if you have 100 willpower and 100 intelligence and 100 skill level, you are going to be missing that luck, and you won't be able to cast a very high level spell without it. So in order to cast high level spells, you have to max it out. But if you're a warrior, then all you need to always hit your enemy is 100 skill level, and you will always hit unless the luck is really high. Gunnar, the elf in Almalexia expansion Tribunal is probably the most exceptional enemy. There are not much others that have high luck, so luck is not really a factor when fighting opponents, but you might need it in some very rare cases. See the name. I actually want to store some items because my encumbrance is very high right now. Oh right, I wanted to avoid leveling up, so I won't be able to get near Mutsi's body. There are usually 3 enemies, sometimes creeps, sometimes nixhounds, rats, or foragers near his body. No big deal. I'll go to Vivek, drop some items, and be on my way to Sodrick more. Enchanting is the hardest skill to level. You can level it a little bit by using enchanted items with cast on effect, but mainly by enchanting items. I want to level it to 100 in this playthrough. It will probably take ages. But there are items like the... well, I can't remember the name, the exact name, Vampire's Ring, or whatever it was, that are really powerful, absorb 10 health, 10 fatigue for 10 seconds. It can turn the favor over to you and almost make you immortal. However, if it is ever reflected on you, then you're dead. Especially if you have 100 weakness to magic. Even if you have the royal signet, which provides resistance to magic and 100 reflect, it will bypass the reflect and drain 100 of your HP. If your weakness to magicka is cancelled out, so you will have 0% all together. But currently as it is, it will drain me 200 health. much too fast to heal with potions. The usual enemy do you use reflect are the golden saints. There are some wizards here and there that might cast reflect. There is a vampire that wears a reflector ring, I think Marara. Almalexia, I'm not sure, maybe she has reflect as well. I actually forgot to loot the guild chests in Vivek when I was first in here, so being in here right now wasn't part of the plan. I could have gone from Haldruin to Taganfell and then to Southern, but we can do it the other way around, and it's mostly easier as well, I think. Plus we get to train our athletics. I actually like the enchanting system in this game. Well, I don't enchant much, but the cast and effect items are a huge bonus. When you play Oblivion or Skyrim, they are gone. You only have cast and strike and constant effect. But in here, in Morrowind, you can make a build, a character who only uses cast on use items and plays like that through the entire game. There are some really strong ones. Let's see. Potions. Whoops. Do I have a save? It's rather far. I'll just drop it in a
I've
mud
heard a lot
crab's
about
body.
you out
In Sadrif Mora, the Telvanni questline, you can get 2 rings as a reward that can one-shot a golden saint. That's how strong the cast and use items are. Now I'll be making a save, and this will be all for today. Bye.